Now, here's another interesting fact. Take solar energy as an example. These solar panels are, a lot of them made out of silicon, still the most common material used. Where does that come from? It's sand. There's no shortage of sand. Why are they expensive then? Because there has been a shortage of fabricating plants to turn the sand into the silicon from which the solar panels are made. When the demand goes up, and you have countries around the world making this shift over to renewable energy, more fabricating plants are built, and the price comes down. That's already happening dramatically. Last year, this year, projected next year. So think about this difference. When the demand for coal and oil goes up, the price skyrockets. When the demand for solar and wind goes up, the price comes down. I believe I like those economics better than the oil and coal. More important than all of this that we have to act is that this poses a very serious challenge to the future of human civilization. The new findings released last month show that from last year to this, at a time when the global economy was beginning to slow, there was a 3% increase in 1 year in this pollution that's put up there. And it traps the heat, and everybody knows that. Well, most everybody. You know, we're laughing about it, but it's a very serious thing. The fact that your state, thanks to your governor, is the linchpin now of this Western compact. If this state, God forbid, should happen to go in the opposite direction, you think that would still be there? You think that those policies would still be pushed that way? This is a choice between two pathways into the future. And in any case, the new study showed 3% increase in 1 year. This puts us on a path worldwide. If we don't change, and I think we're going to change, but if we didn't change, it would put us on a path to an 11-degree Fahrenheit increase in average global temperatures in this century. That's a lot. That's so far beyond the worst case scenarios that have been put out for so long that I've worked on this for a long time, as somebody mentioned earlier. But every time I go back and dig into the research and get the latest findings, I'm so frequently shocked that it is worse than they've been talking about. Let me tell you just a brief word about North Polar ice cap. And of course, here in this city, you've got one of the leading ice research teams in the entire world. Boulder, Colorado has one, the National Snow and Ice Data Center that's linked to your university researchers here. Down in Monterey at the Naval Postgraduate School, they have what I think is probably the best model there. The North Polar ice cap, floating ice cap, of course, the Arctic is ocean surrounded by land, the Antarctic is land surrounded by ocean, so it stacks up down there, but the North Pole is floating. But the area covered for roughly 3 million years has been roughly the size of the United States of America, continental United States of America outside Alaska and Hawaii. You take 47 of the 48 states, that's the area that's been covered by the North Polar ice cap for roughly 3 million years. It is now in the process of disappearing in the summer months, according to these scientists, in as little as 5 years. 43% of it gone as of this past summer. And of course, as part of it melts, it no longer reflects the incoming sunlight and the dark ocean absorbs it, and so that it feeds on itself and it speeds up. It affects the location of the ocean currents and the wind currents, the jet stream and the Gulf Pacific currents that are absolutely crucial for the predictable quality of climate in this wonderful Pacific Northwest. And by the way, if you just took even temperature out of the equation, that's 70 million tons of CO2 every 24 hours, 25 million tons of it go into the oceans, making them more acidic. You're already getting effects in the Pacific off of Washington and then Puget Sound itself from the higher acidification levels just from the continued dumping of all this CO2 day after day after day, and it is increasing.